Jordan Poole. He playing real good for the Warriors, man. He showed off last night versus the Lakers. It was preseason, but hey, I don't know, man. Like that dude got game. Like he got ball handling, step back, going to the rack. He worked on his game tremendously. He's an X factor, man, because we need him to take a Clay spot. You know, we need him to take Clay spot. But I just want to touch base on that before I get to the top 10 all-time players list that just came out. It just came out. You know, Michael Jordan was LeBron James. You know, Kobe came in 7th. That's wrong, but you know, yeah, Magic Johnson right there, Will Chamberlain, Kareem, right there in the top, top 10 and all that. But hey, like, I just want to say, LeBron is not number 2. Too many meltdowns. He's not number 2 all time. I think Kareem's number 1. Finished as an all-time leading scorer and shot blocker. That's offense and defense right there. It's pretty damn great. You know, he had the most unstoppable move ever, didn't he? The hook shot. I mean, that was like the equivalent. That was like the inside version of Steph 3. You know, like on the real. It was like that. Even though I didn't really see him play, but I saw the highlights and I know about it. 6 rings, 1 finals loss. You know, he won like 6 MVPs, all around player. You know, me personally, I think the top 10 list should be. Wait, first of all, Kobe should not be 7th. Nah, Kobe got to be in the top 4. You know, so some days I have him at 2, some days I have him at 3, some days at 1. I just switch back and forth, but he's in the top 4. Just all pure skills, just all pure basketball. Like this basketball flavor, man. Like Kobe got to be a top 4, Mount Rushmore. But yeah, like, all right, my list: Kareem. Then you can go Michael and Kobe at 2 and 3. You know, whatever order you want. Me personally, I'm putting Durant number 4. Big old tall guy like that, can shoot from anywhere. You know, great help defender. You know, pretty good one-on-one defender. I mean, he's 6'11" with 7'6" wingspan, man. Like, it's a bad man right there, man. KD came to the Warriors, took over the team. Bust LeBron James behind up, spanked him on his butt. You know, like, shout out to KD, man. KD's better than LeBron, by the way. He got to be higher on that list. Putting Steph at number 5. Put Magic at number 6. Probably put, you know, Tim Duncan, Larry Bird, 7 and 8. Number 9, I go with Shaq. 10, you can go with LeBron. I give him number 10. He's lucky he even made my 10. I don't like that whiny narcissist. Nah, I might just take him out of my 10. Nah, but he's in the top 10 though. But he can't be better than Kobe, man. I mean, LeBron's the super team guy, forming all these super teams. Got his team stacked roster. He's been the GM. He's been like the coach, and like he's lost so many finals, man. So many meltdowns. Like 2011, he was supposed to win that. He lost. The Dallas Mavericks, they had a lot of they were the perfect team to beat that Miami Heat team, though. They're the perfect team. I mean, you had 2 Hall of Famers, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Kidd, my Oakland, California native. You know, Bay Area, Oakland, California native. Then you got Sean Marion, who thinks he's a Hall of Famer, so that's almost like 3. And then Jason Terry, one of the all-time leading shooters, 3-point shooters. And you got J.J. Barea, can take you off the dribble and shoot. Deshaun Stevenson, a guy who never backed down from LeBron. They actually had a rivalry in the past when he was with the Wizards and LeBron was with the Cavs. And then I remember when LeBron was like, "Oh yeah, this is like a Soulja Boy, this and Jay-Z or something like that." Whack. Anyway, so then Sean Marion, he called LeBron the B word, so he didn't back down from him. So he had all these guys who didn't back down from the Miami Heat players. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Chandler, 7'1", rim protector, he's a vet. He was ready. Like, that was a vet team. Miami Heat were a vet team. So, Dallas Mavericks had beat the OKC, loaded OKC, Durant, and Westbrook and all that. I think they had Ibaka. They had Harden on there. Yeah, they had Harden. I mean, like, they were low. Then they beat the Lakers, who were reigning back-to-back champions. They beat them. Then they beat the Miami Heat. That got to be the best run ever. That 2011 Dallas Mavericks team, but LeBron's he got 6 finals losses. He's the full fault, as Rob Parker would say. He's the full fault. The full fault. Yeah, but MJ, I mean, he never really beat a great team in the finals, so I don't look at him being the greatest like a lot of people do. He's like 2 or 3. But hey, he's not Mount Rushmore though, man. He did some special things, but like I said, and then his era, he didn't really play against like great 2 guards. Like the 90s was the bad 2-guard era. I mean, who's his rival? Reggie Miller, a guy who weighs 75 pounds soaking wet and couldn't create his own shot. You can say Mitch Richmond, but Mitch Richmond was on a bad Sacramento Kings team. So he didn't really go against a Michael Jordan in the playoff series or finals or something. He was stuck in Sacramento thanks to a bad Warriors trade. I don't like that. We should have kept him. We had Run TMC, Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, and we could have beat the Bulls in the finals. Because Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond, they all had big scoring games before against the Michael and Scotty Bulls. They did. This false narrative of, everybody who went against Michael and Scotty, they got shut down. No, that's baloney. BS. So, but anyway, so that's my list. Kareem, Michael or Jordan. Michael or Jordan. Jordan or Kobe, depending on what day. And then you got Durant, Steph. You got Magic, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan. Shaq, LeBron. I guess you could say LeBron. I'll keep it real. He's lucky he made it that high. With his 6 finals lost ass. Hey, he might lose a 7th this year. You never know. He got his team stacked. LeBron James suffers from must-stack-the-deck-itis. That's LeBron James. He suffers from must-stack-the-deck-itis. Because he always feels like he got to stack his team all the time. And not just with stars, but great role players and top-notch role player, big-name guys with Hall of Fame resumes all the time. Like, damn. My Warriors are coming for him, though. It's all to the good. I'm ready. Ready like Freddie. But Shaq was so dominant in the post. When he was with Orlando, he was like slim and powerful and just athletic. It was made it to the finals. Him and Penny, that could have been the next Magic and Kareem, but it wasn't. Could have been though, But so yeah, man, that's my top 10 all-time list, y'all. All-time list, top 10. So yeah, y'all. Hey, like and subscribe. That was my top 10 all-time NBA players right there. Viva Mexico. Like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe.